first and 10.
Here goes front. Hey, what's that?
May will throw to get us started here. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's brought down at the line.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, there's way too much risk for that reward.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. They'll run it with Travion Henderson. They'll have him gain about a handful there. Malachi Starks read that nicely. He makes the stop.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4. Sticking with Henderson. And they have this one well contained. There's the stop for a loss now. 4th down coming up. And that right there, an early look at somebody who might just be the impact player in this ballgame.
Yeah, there's no question this strong safety loves to come downhill. Now, as an offense, you've got to adjust. You've got to throw over the top if he's willing to be that aggressive.
Perhaps a little misplaced sense of urgency on their opening drive. We'll find out together, and they're going for this from their own side. Going for it with May. Throw is caught by the back. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. Wow, what a call. They wind up with 12 on 4th down. They pull off the conversion.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
1st and 10 now from the 46. Henderson here from the gun. And he's able to stay on his feet through that run, at least until the tackle stops him. He picked up close to 4. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game, right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage, B, it sets up your play action, and C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
Completed to his running back. And this play's nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
Now their opening drive certainly going according to plan, Brock. It's a new set of downs at the 27. Shotgun handoff to Henderson. And he's going to keep his balance long enough to get ahead for a gain of 5. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
This is Henderson on 2nd down. And that one doesn't get him much. Give him maybe a yard. It's 3rd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Made out a throw on 3rd. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Well, he connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
And they apparently don't want a field goal to start this game. They want 6. They're going for it. May throwing for it. And it's a turnover to begin their game. That's incomplete on fourth, and it's going to go over on downs.
I think this defense was resigned to giving up 3 points on the opening series. Instead, well, they got the chance to deny them anything, and boy, did they ever attack it.
Now here's Keaton Mitchell with the run. And this is brought to a stop up at the 34-yard line there. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And that's going to be a Baltimore first.
Baltimore first down. First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Lamar now from the gun. Pass into the hands of Mark Andrews. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
From the gun, Jackson. Chased out to his right. Can't connect on the throw to his running back. That's an incomplete pass. Takes him to second down.
I think more than ever, QBs today are so good at doing this, Kate, buying himself enough time and actually finding a target downfield. Just this time, he couldn't quite make that connection.
Throwing again is Lamar. Flush down out to his left. Now we'll try a deep shot down the left side. Really pushing the envelope on second down, but the deep shot doesn't work. All right, partner, testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is?
To win it. Jackson now on third. Has his man, it's cut by Andrews. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. That play good for 17 and a first down.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
We're through one on Monday Night Primetime. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. We'll be back to Baltimore in just a bit. Back at beginning of the second quarter, Ravens in possession. They're looking at yet another first and 10 on this drive. Jackson yet again. Escapes the pocket. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. It's a sack on first down. We'll see if it changes the play they go with now on second.
Well, we're already seeing his legs going to be a factor in this contest. But I'll tell you what, Kate, if pressure's going to be on him like that, he's going to have to put his running back cape on and really use his ability to escape and keep things moving forward.
Now at midfield after that loss, here's second and long. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Again, he's under pressure, and he goes down. And the back-to-back sacks. Nice work by the defense there. Sets him up with a third down.
Yeah, this defense is seeing a vulnerable offense right now, an offense that can't protect itself. First and foremost, before you do anything else, you got to make sure you account for everybody. And right now, this defender, well, he's taking this game over.
Here he goes, third and long. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball, left side. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Tendencies tend to show themselves, Kate, and really come to life on third downs. Right? They want to go to their best receiver. Defense knows it. They know that tendency. They double it, and they make the play.
So on fourth down, outruns J.K. Scott to send it skyward. Marcus Jones back to return for the Patriots. And he drives this into the pouring rain. And this one skips out of bounds and will be marked inside the 30.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
New England bringing the offense to the line. First and 10. Starting on the ground with Henderson. Nearly starts the drive with a first down run. He stopped a yard short, gain of 9.
Well, that run may not move the chains, Kate. That is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
After a quality effort on the last play, just really need to fall forward here to pick up that first down.
Hey, what's up? We're good, we're good, we're good.
From the gun, it's May. Finds his running back, Henderson. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And that's a New England first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45. Trying an inside give to Henderson. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Jalen Petrie there on the stop.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Connects on the crosser. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Those routes across the field become oh so dangerous the longer that play progresses. It gives him more time to get free, wiggle away from that man-to-man coverage. But with enough time, it's almost inevitable. He'll find enough space for a completion.
Completes a DK Metcalf. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first points of this ball game. It's going to be first and goal now.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
This offense in position now. It's first and goal. Quick throw completed by May. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook is wide open.
Now, Brock, still awaiting our first points of this game, and we've arrived at our 2-minute warning. More on Monday Night Primetime in just a moment. Trying again from the 2. It's second and goal. Henderson will not get past the line. He's held up at the 4. And a goose egg up on the scoreboard, Brock. That is not going away anytime soon if they keep having plays like that.
They really need something. An injection of energy here. Nothing will take the spark out of a series quite like getting stuck for a loss.
Now from back at the 4, here's third and goal. Operating from the gun, here's May. Caught out wide. Touchdown, New England. The Patriots get some late points and the lead. On is Chase McLaughlin for the point after. Got a good plant in the rain there. The extra point flies through. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest.
Chase McLaughlin set to kick off.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Great spot to start a drive in here. Ravens set it up first and 10. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up second down.
brings up second
I'm not
down.
sure that deficit's going anywhere anytime soon. If anything, this is a defense that sees their offense creating not a ton of separation on the board, knowing they've got to shoulder the load. And sacks like that go a long ways towards doing
Into
it.
a crowd and, intercepted! Entering Cooper takes it away! Well, he didn't like what he saw from the pocket, Brock, so he kicked it outright. Coverage did a great job, though, never letting up, and they were there to pick him off.
Yeah, as a QB, you're just trying to buy a little time, break that defense down. But you know how you could tell a well-coached defense? When that QB rolls right, the coverage rolls right with them, flows right with them. So whether he threw it from the pocket or near the sideline in that case, I think we were in store for a similar result.
And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're first to 3. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Second and 3 now.
What's that? Crazy.
May now from the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So it's going to be 3rd and short coming up.
Kate, it just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they've just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
Hey, what's that?
Here's made in the air. Pass brought in by Slayton. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Offense in a hurry up here.
That's good for our Patriots. First down.
Throwing again. It's May. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So that brings up second down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Buys time, rolling right. He call himself. He doesn't slide down and he pays for it. A big shot sends him to the ground.
He's taken down.
Now we're going to have a timeout by New England. It's second. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. On to try the field goal now, Chase McLaughlin. It's a 34-yarder from that right hash. The kick by McLaughlin is good. And they come away with some points on that series.
We hear it every single week, Kate, when we talk to these special teams coaches, frankly, the whole team and head coaches, how important just that momentum is coming into break and heading out of break. Well, that was job well done. Mission accomplished to score before the end of half.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. That's going to be taken in at the 8. They'll have decent field position to begin with here. Brock, he's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line.
At their own 31-yard line.
$19 seconds remain in our opening half. Let's see what they do with it.
Hey, middle. Be ready.
First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. Not a lot of room for him. He makes it to the 34. Marcus Jones ranging over for the stop. Before we can get a snap on second down, they call timeout. Here's Jackson to throw. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
DC, ready?
1st and 10 from the 43.
Sit on! Hey! No, we changed it.
Back to throw it. Bails out of the pocket quick. This is cut downfield by Horn. And this play's nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual-threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
Oops, knocks it through. And that'll bring it back to within a score. The lead's 7. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment.
Chase McLaughlin set to kick off.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Now they're going to throw out of the gun. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. He's got it inside the 25. And this will reach the red zone. He takes it down to the 17.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were, and the QB just nailed it.
Catch made by Keaton Mitchell. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 10-yard line.
Shut up!
Quick pass, right side, complete. Ooh, and he's not going to score, but they're just a yard away now as this sets up 1st and goal.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
Finish it up! Finish it up! Yo. Finish it up!
Mitchell punches it in for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens cut into the lead coming out of halftime. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
That one splits the uprights. And the Ravens tie things 10-10.
To kick off for Baltimore.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And nope, not chancing this one. Knee down for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. Anderson's going to take this straight ahead. And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Made a throw it. He's trying to push the field. This is caught inside the 15. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
And that was just a little bit too low to be brought in.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
So after the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and goal.
Five. Crazy.
Throwing is May. Brought in. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
They've held him out twice. Here we go. 3rd and goal. Henderson. And maybe should have been thinking pass there, partner. The defense all over this run, and it's going to be 4th and goal.
Well, the defense, they couldn't stop him for a loss, but they denied him the goal line at least. Now we get to see, right? Decision time. One of these critical decisions of whether or not they're going to go for an all-or-nothing 4th down play.
On to try the field goal now, Chase McLaughlin. A very short kick here from the right hash.
Inspiring a bunch of confidence in himself right there, Kate. 2nd time they brought him out for a field goal, and 2nd time, well, he's knocked it right through. Trust is earned in a number of different ways on the field, but that's the best way to gain it as a kicker.
And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
Great spot to start a drive in here. Ravens set it up 1st and 10. From the gun, Jackson. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. That was Tataroa McMillan he was looking for. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
That's 16 on the pickup. And that's going to be a Baltimore first.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Lamar now from the gun. Headed out right. Play didn't break how they wanted it, and he throws this away.
Kate, I got to believe he hearkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
DC ready?
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
180. Nice shot. 180. Headshot. Go. Hey, report. Report.
Running out of the gun with Mitchell. He's taken down as he takes this to the 38. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
If you really study the great teams when it comes to running that play, that draw concept, watch the offensive line's pad level. Those defenders, those linebackers, they're looking for cues and tells. That offensive line gives it away, that play gets hit in the mouth. Instead, those guys sold it just perfectly, and the yards followed.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
A play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
Mitchell gets it from the gun. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. Offense up to the line fast.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 23-yard line.
Jackson, quick pass wide. He works it down to the edge of the red zone. That was Max Melton who held him down there.
A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 10.
This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10.
Hey, report. Hey.
They'll air it out on 3rd. Got TK, complete. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal. So just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. It's the Ravens' ball. They come in trailing, but that lead is within reach. Got that chip shot in their back pocket to tie it. A chance at the lead here first, though. 1st and goal.
180! Headshot! Hey! Go.
From the red zone on 1st. On the move, headed right. And he scores. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens take a 4th quarter lead. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate.
Yep.
You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. But what makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
Patriots 13. Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10.
What's up? Hey, what's up? Hey, Angel.
From the gun, it's May. Cut for big yards on the right side. And this gets close to the red zone. He is inside the 25.
That's good.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. It's Henderson on the give. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
To throw, here's May. Hits him on the in route. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you can take a lick at any time.
May now on 3rd down. Hits his running back. And he's going to be dropped with a big hit at the end of that. But the effort still sets him up with a 1st and goal.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
What's that? It's crazy. Crazy.
From the red zone now. Buying some time right. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. They give now to Henderson. All right, they bought him a little room. That run good for 6 on 2nd down.
When you don't have great success on 1st down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
Seventh play of the drive. Offense facing 3rd and 3.
Here goes that. Hey, what's that? Crazy, crazy, crazy.
May now from the gun. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. Tough one to retain through that hit. And now they're left with 4th and short.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Down a score. They're going to go for this on 4th down.
5. What's that?
Desperation time here. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
Oh, there was so much good on that play. Right play call, good route, great throw, Kate. Just needed to make the catch. That's a situation you expect your guys to convert in every time.
Mitchell takes it straight ahead. Boy, were they ready to try and stick him there for the safety. As it stands, he's only able to maybe get back to the 2.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're 1st to 3. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. First play of the drive, lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. 2nd down.
No, we changed it.
Backed up in the end zone. Jackson forced out to his right. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
This is a tough spot to punt. Got to convert here on third down.
You change it. Hey, hey. No.
Looking to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
No surprise to see the quarterback go back to that well. That security blanket that's been his tight end all game long. But finally, this defense has an answer.
Not much room, but he's still able to crush it. And that gets out of bounds down inside the 20. It looks to be at about the 17-yard line.
17-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Crazy.
Operating from the gun. Here's May. He finds his running back, Henderson. And they drop him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And the Patriots will have a 1st down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
They've got 1st down here from the 36.
Crazy.
Here's May to the air. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And now it's 2nd down. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
Back to the air. It's May. This is taken in by Slayton on the right side. And a nice game here, but it stopped short of the 1st.
Kate, one thing I learned from the late, great Mike Leach is, yeah, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically and horizontally, without routes or in routes just like that.
The Ravens bringing out an extra defensive back on this 3rd down play. Here's Henderson. Runs around him. He's got space. And he's going to have this down to the 42-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set. So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They've jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag. So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump, and, well, they got one of them to move that time. They're set back 5 by that false start. Now 15 yards to the marker. Running it after the penalty. And some good work to get the yardage back. It's a gain of 7 on 1st down. That's the 2-minute warning here from Baltimore. Patriots needing 4 points. 2nd down now, 7 to go. They've got a man in motion.
Crazy.
Trying to throw this from the gun. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. A pickup of 17. And that's a New England 1st down. Patriots trying to hustle everyone up to the line.
It's a gain of 17 yards. First down, Patriots.
Henderson on 1st and 10. And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. He'll look to throw it. Completed to his running back. And this one does not go far. Now we're going to have a timeout by New England. It's 2nd. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
Quite the drive they're putting together here, partner. This is the 9th play of inch as they get set for 3rd and 6. To throw. Completed over the middle. And he's tackled with markers down. This one should be on the defense. All right, so they like the results on the field, and they're going to decline this penalty. Breaking the huddle, here's 1st and goal. They'll run here following the penalty. And they'll only find 1 yard up the gut. 2nd down.
Guessing everybody in the huddle and on the sidelines sure want a little bit more from that run, but you didn't go backwards. Still in a great spot and can't wait to see what they do here on 2nd and goal.
Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. It's 2nd and goal.
Here we go. Cowboy 80s.
Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. And he will score and give him the lead in the final minute. So what a finish this is shaping up to be. The late touchdown here, Brock, moves them in front.
And week to week, what a pleasure it is for us to call these games. We never know what kind of game we're going to get. This one's been everything you could have won. And now, even though they've taken the lead, there's still enough time on that other sideline for them to go mount a response.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10.
Go ahead. You change it. Hey, Ozzy, sit up.
Setting up to pass. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Max Melton with the INT. And the Patriots make the play that should win them this game.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful, right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
We've set it down from 37. They go with Henderson here. And he manages 6 yards to begin this one. We've got 2nd and 4. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's 2nd. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Staying on the ground here with Henderson. And he gets the Patriots the first down, and that should put an end to this contest.
A gain of 4 yards.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
So the Patriots come in and take the win on the road. And we know how rain can wreak havoc at any moment on a football field, but they didn't let that stop them today. They played their game, and as a result, they're leaving here with a victory. Well, that'll do it for us, for Brock Heward and our entire hard-working crew. I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Patriots emerge as winners as we say so long from Baltimore.